Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my part 3 video, or part 3 of my Mechanics Life series. So generally in this video, I'm going to be saying what I've been doing in the last video, which is extremely just training at CDs, taking it easy, abusing the thank you Nexon event, well that's what I'm going to call it, where they give you a pet, um, and where you get experience, I think at times 4 of a rate, so that's gonna make training extremely easier till 120. I think from level 1 to 30 you get times 8, and from what was it? From 30 to 70 you get times 4, and then from 70 to 120 you get times 2, which even then is still a great help. Thank you, Nexon. And really, all I'm gonna be doing is training and talking. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you're gonna love this video. So, I'm going to talk about mechanics a little and why I like and hate them. I like them because they are somewhat of a unique class for when they came out. They were well, on side with Wild Hunter, they were one of the first class to use a mount to kill, monsters. As a full-on from level 1 to 200 thing. Corsairs were the first ones, however, to use a mount, so and I guess Buccaneers if you want to count transformation. But, anyways, besides that fact, thank you, Nexon, for these events. They are very helpful, and without them, I probably would not have remade this mechanic life series. And my personal suggestion for how you should go about the mechanic skill build is get a few on mechanic rage, because you rather train faster and like if I took it off right now, I would be killing a lot slower. And my damage coincides with the speed, so I'm in a 1 to 2 hit range. So that was lucky for me. I have no interest in, getting into like level, 20 right away. No, that's just for now. Next, I would say if this is before the patch that takes away the secondary stat like strength 4 mechanics, do not go into physical training yet. Go into what was it called? Mechanic mastery. I'm going into physical training right now because I want to use higher level armor sooner, and I am strengthless, as you can see. So I have no interest in putting into strength, which means I have two choices. Either I continue on and work at how I have it, or just let go and whatever. Anyways, I have completed the Miso Ranger quest again, and I will go over something. Do not, and I repeat, do not go into the fight or the recruitment, until you get all 4 books. If you do not, the greeting score will be extremely low, and it will be a lot harder for you to pass the exam. It doesn't mean it's impossible, but it would be a lot easier if you can do it afterwards. And if you want, just follow what I'm clicking right now. You will get an automatic 1020 score probably all the time. I think I got the Miso Ranger hat for male, sweet. So I have both of them now. And that's it. And I'm gonna equip those at level 70 and make life easier. So there's that, and just go back and accept the quest again. Get more armor for later on because, like I said, this stuff is. Oh, see, like I could fight it right now, but I'm not going to because if I do, I am generally wasting my orbs because the greeting score will be extremely low. Because you are like, hey, where are your books? We don't know you that well. Yada yada. Where's your qualifications? That's basically what they're asking. Think of a job. There's that. So yeah, I would highly suggest you try to do that. After you get 10 of each book, it's not even hard. It just takes maybe 10 minutes maximum, like depending on how fast you kill. And for me, it only takes like 2 minutes because I'm in a highly populated map where spawn is pretty crazy. So call me maybe. Yeah, sorry, I had to go. I had to say that. That's a catchy song, guys. You can hate on me. It's a catchy song. I would put on open portal, but there's really no point. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish out maxing physical training, and there we go. I'm not gonna count the 10th point because it's gonna get maxed out next level anyways, so I'm just gonna consider it maxed out right now. And I have to put into Dex, which is going to be a big pain in the arse because Dex is a big pain in the arse. So I suppose now would be a good time to talk about my life, huh, guys? So, college. It's pretty fun, you know. If you guys are in high school, take my advice and actually study. Um, because I was one of those high schoolers who never studied, was an 80 student, sometimes a 90 student. Senior year, I was like a 100 student because I only had like two classes, so it averaged into being a 100. I would highly suggest you guys like really just study out, do your best in high school because in college it's not that easy. They look if you want to transfer out of your college in the first year, half the time they're going to be looking at your high school stuff, not your college stuff, because you're still new to college. Anything can change. High school is already said and done. Your SAT, your ACT, or whatever you're taking, you're stuck on it. Um, but yeah, college has been easy for me so far. I've been getting 90s and hundreds in most of my classes, so yahoo for that. um, Something else is like college is one of those things that not everybody is suited for. I have friends who are extremely depressed going to college, not because they hate school, they don't mind school, but just because it's not for them. Like legitimately, it's not just like, oh, I'm not. This isn't my scene, guys. This isn't my thing. No, it's not like that. It's like they're legitimately depressed when they go to school. It's something a lot of people have. They get so chronically depressed in school that they just legitimately leave school. They can't take it inside of them anymore. They just leave and they're gone. So, really, I'm not telling you not to go to college. I'm telling you actually to go to college. But if you're an artist, definitely go to something involving like I'm an art student, but I'm going into a business major right now because I want to get a backup right away. This is my personal opinion, but if you are a student that requires any artistic or creative purposes, definitely go into a sub major or go into a different major at the beginning. So if for some reason that something doesn't work out in your life, you always have that backup. Um, Again, this is my opinion. You guys don't have to listen to it or even think twice about it, but it's something that I've seen a lot of my friends suffer through and a lot of my other friends just like have issues with. Um, okay, I guess I should talk about MapleStory because college is one thing and MapleStory is another. But yeah, so all I've been doing for the past don't even know how long, 10 minutes was spam my space bar, which involves drill. Like I said, this is extremely useful. It used to be a lot better, but Nexon nerfed it. If you guys remember that mechanic nerf trailer, which was pretty humorous a year or two back, where it was like, "Oh, don't worry, mechanic, you're getting debuffed," and then like he taunted what's her face, the Wild Hunter for being a bomber or mines or something like that, and it was a really fun trailer. So I would suggest you guys check that out if you don't mind. Next one makes decent trailers here and there, or decent videos. Especially with that guy who makes the animations. I loved his series back when he came out. Like I would watch it like 800 times. He was like a huge inspiration. But he's also one of those guys who's realistic. And for something that he used to do, and something for that he took away from his life, he ended up doing extremely well. Like he's working with Nexon now. But by taking away from his life, I mean like he saw video games as a bad thing and a good thing. So I mean, like he was a video gamer like us, but that guy, he's an inspiration for a lot of us, like especially me. So there's that. Yeah, sorry I'm like rambling, but it's pretty important stuff if you think about it. Oh, I finished the Misa Ranger thing. Cool. Woo! Jump. Alright, time to get the stuff, 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 time to get the stuff. Alright, I never really saw how these books look like, but it can help and keep calm. Okay, I can't use it apparently, but yeah. Here we go. Fight. See, and all four books vanished when I got a personal score of 500, which means that, those books extremely were helpful. And because of the bonus score, I'm not sure what that really goes into, but, whatever. I'll fight my allies. Blue. Although I really should have said I don't really care what color it means. Depends on the specific. I can do both of them. I will find help. And I should get a score of 220, yeah. And get the yellow helmet. I think it's for a female. Is it? Yeah, it's for a female. Hey, look, I found mechanic armor. Sweet. So, yeah, I think I'm going to skip me training here from level 40 to 50 because legitimately that's all I'm going to be doing for the next 10 levels. So, yeah, part 4 might be pretty boring. Maybe I'll keep the video in, maybe I'll edit it out and just go into like the next thing, or maybe I'll find like something interesting to talk about, you know. But thanks for watching part 3 of my mechanics life. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for me just using drill the whole time, but like I said, this is a video of me not editing anything and legitimately playing through the whole thing without doing much. Like, this is how I would train normally. When a new job comes out, this is how I'm going to train even if I don't record it. So, catch you in the next video, guys. See ya.